Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Scorpio. If you are partnered, long term, short term, either way, you are going to notice that there is a bit of a power struggle between the two of you. It's just not going to be that easy. You are going to really have to knuckle down on a lot of issues, tackle them out. You have to remain calm in order to get this sorted as quickly as possible, because a lot of what is going on is, there are issues resurfacing from the past, and this is mostly to do with the other person, your significant other. And to be honest, I don't know how significant they appear to be in your eyes as we speak, but you are willing to hear them out, and to have to be, or to want to be on the same page as one another is really important to you. Because if you're not leveling out with if they're not leveling out with you, when this is where the mess, then this is where the mess begins, and it could take a while to recover. There is the need for long-term planning. You're all about this, and this is what I hear you saying. I'm very well organized. I'm more in tune with myself. I understand what I want and where I'm going, but there are just so many interruptions around me. It's almost as if I'm seeing like a bubble, a dome around you. A lot of people that have wasted your time, that continue to try and waste your time, when all you want to do is keep moving. You've got this rhythm going. Perhaps people that are useless to you in terms of, on what I'm getting about this, from this, is that you're not willing to give up, and they're not giving you enough to work with. Those of which that are wasting your time. So why are you wasting my time is the question. Why is it that there are so many people surrounding themselves, taking up my energy, using up my energy, when I'm doing just fine the way things have been for some time in this area of my life? This is all coming from within you. Now, I hear you saying all of this, and you do have direction. You do know exactly where you see yourself, and where you would like to end up, in life, in terms of future planning, especially in your life to do with creative pursuits. This could be rather important to you, and could turn in your favor, so long as you go ahead in a harmonious and loving way, because I am seeing a solid atmosphere for you, especially when it comes to the way you are communicating with others, the way you present yourself to the rest of the world. And any planning that you have in mind right now will come back with more than what you had started with. You could be on the outs with Libran. There is a Libran energy around, and it's almost as if it's very childish. The personality type of this person is not willing to see eye to eye on many subjects. There is one topic in particular where you're just not seeing eye to eye specifically. There is communication breakdown. There is a lot of heaviness on the heart regarding this person. They are attached to somebody that that you do know. So it's almost a friend of a friend, or a family friend, but they're always stoking the fire. And this is ridiculous, and that they're always sticking their head in and putting their opinion in where it is not needed. You don't need them, but they want to be in your space to simply give you a hard time. I can't be more clear about this, and this is the type of energy I'm talking about. When I mentioned earlier that you had that dome shape, bubble shape around you, it's almost that feeling of having certain people that are just willing to go that extra mile in not helping your situation. So remove yourself. You can remove yourself from that toxicity quite easily. In fact, this person, I do want to say that they're sticking around for a really long time, but it's because they're connected to somebody that you know. It's insane. It doesn't mean that you need to be joined at the hip with this person. Definitely not. So yes, you can put your foot down if you choose to do so and cut ties. Entirely up to you. There are travel plans. This is involving somebody else that you could have almost been planning to go on your own to travel somewhere by yourself, but this becomes about somebody else. It essentially becomes about the two of you. I am seeing that you may be open to this, which is fine. I'm also seeing that I want to say this week, but it will also carry on into the week after, so for the next 2 weeks. So I am seeing that you've got your eye on somebody that you've taken an interest in, and this person, it's almost as if their aura or their energy is really just dragging you in, for the most part, effortlessly, and it's really lovely. Obviously, this is something that you're attracted to quite easily, because there's a sense of calm about them. This is the willingness to learn more. There is the willingness to learn more about them, and you're interested indeed, but this could also be slow moving, because I think you really want to find out where they're at in their life, and there are no attachments to them at the moment in terms of a relationship, another person romantically, but they may have a child from a previous relationship. Thank you, Scorpio.